So, we're winding down 2023. This will most undoubtedly... Hang on, something's hang on. Hang with me here. Woo. Where was I? Oh yeah, this will most undoubtedly be the last vlog of 2023. So, as the new year just comes barreling down on us, let's see how 2023 was for me, and let's see what I think I'm gonna accomplish for 2024. You know what to do. Come on. Okay, so let's talk about something. 2023, it was kind of another ass kicker of a year. I don't know why, but it was. Like, I started off the year, I had all the intentions of vlogging more, doing more projects. I also made an effort to take the entire year and just work on content for myself. So let me explain to you how Peter McKinnon completely screwed up my 2023. I'll back up a little bit. McKinnon announced at one time in a vlog that the hair was coming back. If you follow him, you remember he had long hair, he cut it all off, wore it like that for a good amount of time, then out of nowhere he announces he's gonna grow his hair back. Here's the problem with that. The nurse had went out on a contract, and for no reason at all, I just said, hey, you know what, she's gone, I'm just gonna quit cutting my hair and let it grow for a while. So instantly, after he made the announcement he was gonna grow his hair back, I started receiving DMs of people, oh, you're just trying to be like Peter McKinnon. Oh, you're copying Peter McKinnon. Oh, you think you're Peter McKinnon? So that's kind of how the year started. Then I get kind of rolling with things, and I decide, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna shoot film. I mean, that seems simple enough, right? That seems like a simple choice to make. I start the year, like really reading up, educating myself about going back to shooting on like analog film. And what happens? Around the 1st of May, Peter McKinnon announces, oh, he's gonna start shooting film. Thank God. I try to let his latest news not like affect me, right? I'm just gonna keep my nose to the grindstone. I'm gonna keep plugging away. I'm definitely gonna keep doing what I planned on doing. I know, not only will I shoot film, but I'll shoot film and then I'll compile photos and make a coffee table book. There we go. So keep in mind, I've already got a shit ton of DMs and text messages and just comments on stuff from people like, oh, look, you grew your hair out and now, oh, look, you're shooting film. Oh, look, you really are copying Peter McKinnon. And then it was just compounded when I started talking about bringing out my own photo book. Because, yeah, you guessed it, Peter McKinnon is going to compile his first ever photography coffee table book. Perfect timing, Pete! Are you seeing a pattern here, huh? So yeah, I guess I feel like maybe me and Peter McKinnon should have a little static, if you know what I mean. I don't know. Probably not the best thing to do, huh? Probably shouldn't call out one of the largest creators that YouTube has ever seen. Wouldn't be wise. I mean, as much as I would like to say that derailed my plans for the year, that's all in a joking manner. Of course, Peter McKinnon didn't derail my year. It is awful coincidental, though. Like every creative turn that I took, he was barely beating me to the punch. So, let me find out Peter McKinnon's been watching some of my videos. You know what I mean? I would definitely like to be able to say that, yeah, I accomplished everything that I set out to last year. I definitely did not do that. And that just means I got to make some changes for this upcoming year. I do want to vlog more. I'm definitely going to gravitate more towards cinematography and improving on stuff like that. I don't know, maybe a handful more short films this year. One of my priorities is for me and my son to definitely buckle down and finish the documentary about his story and his journey in recovery. So that's going to be big on my list this year. I think my only goal for this year is just to find peace and happiness. I wish that was the goal of a lot more of us these days. I do know that. And as far as like content goes, I'm just going to keep doing what makes me happy. If that happens to catch somebody's attention along the way and they want to collaborate with me, hell yeah, I'm open to doing that. But for the most part, I've enjoyed just creating art that is for myself. There's definitely something to be said for that. So that is the journey that I'm going to continue on this year. Just going to make a lot more short films, do what I can to improve my cinematography skills, and just keep on creating. I mean, the truth of the matter is, I can't really prepare for 2024 and just say that my goal is to keep creating things that I want to create. But I'm definitely going to concentrate on doing things that I know don't stress me out. I don't have like a horribly stressful deadline to meet. I'm just going to try to keep things fun as far as content goes and the stuff that I'm creating. Like, I'm not walking into this to like impress a brand or to grab a creator's attention and shoot content for either of those things. I just want to make art that I like to look at, that I can leave behind when I'm dead and gone, and it serve as a sort of legacy for me. I mean, 2023 was a rough one. There's no doubt about it. I had some high points, like I was recognized by Traeger during one of their Game Week challenges, and I did well in it. So that was something to be proud of. I made some photographs last year that I'm probably, until the day I die, going to be absolutely in love with and super proud that I took those. But there was a lot of things that I didn't do. I went through some changes in my life last year that made me look at life from a different perspective. Am I doing it day in and day out? No, I fall short a lot. I'm still trying to get myself into the habit of looking at things like that. But one thing I learned last year is you don't want to ever end this ride and have anything that you regret. Pretty impossible to get to the end and not have any regrets, but you can do things every single day to minimize the amount of regrets that you're going to leave this world with. So this year, yeah, it's just about creating things that I love, creating things that I can leave for others, creating things that I do out of the love and compassion that I have for people around me and leave them as gifts. It's all about leaving your mark on the world. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to do things day in and day out to make sure that when I'm dead and gone, I've left a positive impression for those that are still here. You guys, what are you going to do for 2024? Are you going to tackle some giant challenge? Or are you going to pussyfoot it around and play it safe? You guys, get out there. Kick the day in the ass. Leave your mark on the world. Shiner. Out. But along the way, if I keep rounding creative corners only to find Peter McKinnon there, he might catch some smoke.